do you feel?
We feel good! Oh, we feel so good! Ooh, ah!
I thought so. Good afternoon, MASC. My name is Jacob Cogman, and like many of you, I am excited and delighted to be here at this state convention. Currently, I am a junior at Oxnell High School, home of the Clippers. Yes, notice the black and gold. And I am here to seek your support in my nomination to be your next MASC president. Now, what comes to your mind when I say Team Jacob? When I surveyed this question, the number one answer was Twilight. Twilight is a great series, and if you look close enough, you'll find that it has many applicable themes intertwined within the plot. However, I want to go further than the acclaimed book series that most people tell me was much better than the movies, and take Team Jacob to a place where it directly applies to us, the student leaders of Maryland. Now, the T in Team Jacob stands for talent. Talent is the possession of unique skills and attributes, while also having humility in order to be teachable or coachable. Learning and leadership are indispensable to each other. In this quote, President Kennedy reminds us that we're constantly learning, not just in the classroom, but how to take leadership to the next level. How are we going to do this? I'm glad you asked. We're going to do this by effectively utilizing the talent we possess as an organization. As I survey this General Assembly, I don't see any talentless delegates. Everyone in here is talented in one way, shape, form, or fashion, and my goal as president is to attract, develop, maintain talent as an organization. The E in Team Jacob stands for exemplified. One thing that distinguishes us from other states is that we just don't focus on student leadership development, but we also incorporate what we have learned into real life. As a delegate from the Maryland delegation to the 2010 National Association of Student Councils Convention in Indianapolis, Indiana, I had the opportunity to converse and network with student leaders from around the country. Due to our success with attaining voting rights for our state's mob, we were approached by the state's mob from Nevada in regards to voting rights. And other delegates who weren't as well versed in lobbying were amazed at how involved we were in the political process. With that, I say I am proud that the Maryland Association of Student Councils leads the way among state student councils across the nation. This is all good, but it leads me to a question. Where are we going with this? Yes, we are number one in education, and yes, we are leading the way. But how do we take this to the next level, where every student in Maryland will know who MASC is and what we should represent? The A in Team Jacob stands for around. MASC currently has 21 regions, 17 of which are represented here. Each region is a piece of this great puzzle and is important to the livelihood of this organization. Communication is vital for our success as an organization, and if elected, I plan to remain in constant contact with the regional officers for next year and encourage their attendance at MASC executive board meetings. Lastly, the M in Team Jacob stands for Maryland. MASC, we have all been charged to represent the students' perspectives and to be the student voice in our individual schools, respective regions, and the Maryland General Assembly. As an organization, we need to be proactive. As president, I plan on working with the state's mob and encouraging MASC presence at State Board of Education meetings. We all have to stand up for the students of Maryland, regardless of any obstacle that may come our way. The needs of the students aren't going away, and it's our job to be able to meet that need. The roots of our organization come from our predecessors who stood up and said, I want to be a student leader. I have a voice, and I'm going to use it. So in closing, I pose this to you. If you don't stand for something, you will fall for anything. So what are we going to stand up for in Maryland? So what I want you all to do is stand up if you know you're a leader. Stand up if you love MASC. Stand up if you've got talent and you're going to use it. Stand up if you're going to represent the students of Maryland. And stand up if you believe your voice can make a difference. So what I want you to do is join Team Jacob and vote Jacob Cogman to be your next MASC president. Thank you.
It was good. It was good. It was that. It was that. It was that. Team Jesus. Team Jesus.
Team Jesus.
Team Jesus. Yes.